go into it. Like, we are looking
No,
forward to that energy.
I am still in my student mode right now. So I have been attending classes since morning. So
Okay.
that way.
Good, good.
So
Hi everyone.
let's remove that hat and pick up the hat of a self organized person, right?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. Right.
So hi everyone. My name is Samaira Priya Gandhi and I am from Delhi. I've done my graduation from Institute of Home Economics. I read two or three more people were from the third year uh, in the group as well. So I'm the super senior here. And I did my home sciences, and after that I pursued my bachelor's in education from Lady Irwin College, Delhi University, and now I am doing my master's in education from IP University, University School of Education. And I chose this I chose to pursue this teaching because my nani was a teacher, my choti nani was a principal, my mother is a teacher. So I'm surrounded with teachers all around. And समवेयर और दी अदर ये ना मतलब ऐसे लगता है कि अंदर इनबिल्ट है कि आपको पढ़ाने का शौक है, घर पे सबको पढ़ाते हुए देखा है, तो व्हाई नॉट गो विद द फ्लो, ये तो
Right.
इनबिल्ट है ही,
एक
ये तो
सेकेंड.
है ही. तो लाइक दैट. सो एंड दैट्स व्हाई आई एम हियर. I
Super.
just want to make a change. Like I was a very average student in my like school life, and I never got to कि ये रट्टा मारना पड़ेगा, ऐसे करना पड़ेगा. तो I'm never with that rote memorization thing. So I'm here to change that perspective for teachers, because जब तक teachers change नहीं होंगे, students change नहीं हो पाएंगे.
Wow.
Absolutely.
Wonderful.
Wonderful.
Most welcome.
Thank you.
Yes, welcome. So next, who would
So, who
like to
is the
go?
next to grab the opportunity?
Shireka.
Lovely.
Okay, so good evening, all, first of all, and thanks for giving us the opportunity. Like, I know it's a volunteer thing what we have done, but however, getting such an opportunity, working with such experts is one of the privilege what I feel. Okay, myself, I'm Seshireka Sivalenka, prefer to be called as Rekha. Okay, I'm born and brought up in Hyderabad, currently working in an IT company with around 24 plus years of experience. Okay. What brought me here is something like, okay, in addition to the IT profession, I do have a lot of passion in mentoring, coaching, guiding people. And I did my master's in MBA with finance. I also did my MA literature and MA psychology in counseling as a specialization. Okay. So I do work with a couple of NGOs where I try to volunteer myself being a counselor over there for the last 3 years. Okay, uh, just with the thought of doing something and giving back to the nation, that brings me here.
Super.
Yeah.
Super.
Thank you all.
Welcome.
Thank you.
Welcome.
You're most welcome, Rekha. Thank you. Because there is only one Shashi right now in the group, and that's me. So, so no
Okay, not
confusion.
to no confusion. You can
No
call me
confusion. So
Rekha.
Rekha is there. That's fine.
Yeah.
Lovely. Who is next to grab the opportunity?
I'm Medha this side.
Yes,
Lovely.
Medha, please go ahead.
Call me Shashi. It will be wonderful. So you're not in the class. So you are in the group of same people.
So my name is Medha Thosla and I'm pursuing BSc Home Science, Institute of Home Economics, third year student. And I'm from Faridabad. And what brought me here is like currently we are studying child rights and child disability. And really, I want to pursue my profession in related to children and with teachers. I want to do like something in teaching only, and that really brought up me here. So, and I know that my childhood was not that great because I know I used to stammer a lot. So I never made any friends at that time. So I really want to bring that change. That with teachers, that relationship between teachers and children. So yes, that really brought up here.
You're most welcome, Medha. And I must say that I must really appreciate that you have really worked out and come out the best, because we can't make out that you have ever stammered in your life.
Absolutely.
So that's so wonderful. Great. So who is next to grab the opportunity?
So,
Hi, Shreya here. I'll go next.
You're right.
First of all, sorry. I didn't
Why?
I didn't realize that my mic was on unmute and I spoke very loudly in the beginning.
No, it's okay.
Okay. So I'm Shreya. I've been brought up in Delhi. I've done all my schooling education here. I've done my master's in child development from Lady Evan College and a year diploma, and I'm an RCA licensed counselor. I've worked for a year in school as a school counselor, and in the long run, I see myself working in schools only. So that is why this project seems really interesting to me, wherein we can, rope in all the stakeholders, and new education policy can have a good impact if we make it simpler for everyone, I guess.
Super, super. You're most welcome, Shreya. Very nice.
Thank you.
So who is the next one?
okay. Jahnavi has tried to get in, but I can't see her in the this one twice. It has happened. So anyway,
So she is having network issues. She just texted me.
what did she say?
She's having network issues.
Oh, I see. Okay, all right, all right. Okay. Anyway, we'll take that up as okay. So at the moment, I think it's only us. So Shashi ma'am, okay. You
Oh my God, if Ananda, you call me ma'am, then where will I go?
yeah. So introduce one second. Neelam, can you unmute and introduce yourself?
Yeah, so hello everyone. My name is Neelam and I'm an educator with 3 decades of experience with all age groups. When I say all age groups, means different age group of children. And Open Wonderlearn is my organization, and we are at present conducting online workshops for the lower the pre-kindergarten and kindergarten and primary students. And I'm from Bangalore, and I've been working with Anand sir, and Shashi ma'am are guiding me through marketing and other skills. So this is my introduction. This is my brief introduction.
I can totally vouch on this, Neelam. It's a very brief introduction because you are much more than it's just a tip of the iceberg. So I think others will come to know that how much experience and what big personality you are, which you are still hiding in a very genuine and very humble way. We are very thankful that you are in this community because your experience will really, really help us to grow.
Thank you
Thank
so
you.
much.
Thank you.
Right. I think Jahnavi is still having a challenge. She joined and again we lost her.
Okay.
So that's okay. We'll reconvene.
Yes, we'll continue, and I think
Yeah.
that's
So
it.
Shashi, please go ahead.
Yes.
Deepa,
So,
yeah.
where is our sweetheart Samira? Samira is not there. Medha, why have you switched off your video? Shreya, please switch on your videos. Yes.
here.
One second, Shashi. Shreya, Deepa is joining and Jahnavi is again joining. So let them also introduce themselves.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
For the beginners, let's keep our video on so that we know each other. And if possible, Neelam, you can also show your such pretty
Neelam is
face
having
because
a challenge. So she's
Yeah. I'm so sorry. Today I can't switch on the video, and
not a
I'm
problem.
also
Yeah,
no,
not a
it's okay. No,
Yeah.
that's what I suggest for an intro thing, and otherwise, then definitely
Yeah.
we
Thank
can
you so
continue.
much. Yeah.
No, it's okay.
Yes. So
So I think we can
Deepa,
invite Deepa. Yeah.
introduce yourself.
Hey, hi, good evening. I'm sorry I cannot switch on the video.
No problem.
I had a, American training and I've just woken up. So I'm not in the condition to be showing my face, not on this call at least. So my apologies, first of all. And hello to everyone. This is Deepa Raisingani. I'm based out of Gurgaon right now, but I am a Maharashtrian. I belong to the city of colleges, Pune, and I have been in service industry since the past 14 years. Right now, I'm freelancing for recruitments and for training.
Okay.
Okay, welcome Deepa, welcome. And right now you might be hiding your face, but your profile photo is equally, I'm sure, beautiful, and that connects us. And next time, whatever it is, we will love to interact lively, Deepa, as well.
Of course. I'm looking forward.
Yes.
Of course.
Right. So is there anybody else, Ananda?
Yeah,
Or
Jahnavi, I think is Jahnavi, are you there? No, I don't see her in the list. Okay, it's all right. Shashi, you please go ahead. You introduce
Okay.
yourself, and then I'll introduce and continue with the presentation.
Okay, lovely. So good news for Medha and Shreya. I am also a home science graduate from Lady Evan College. So after that, I stripped myself to education and to research. So basically, if I say I did my graduation in 1983. So I don't know how many were you still born or not. I don't know. But
Oh my
no.
God. You look so young.
Okay, thank you. I take it as a compliment.
It is.
And I think you are, you know what, Deepa? If you are really passionate and working from your own passion, you will never get old.
I agree.
That's it.
Absolutely.
So that's it. And from there, I did my B.Ed and M.Ed, and I was more as a researcher with NCERT and NIPA. And I was doing my PhD when I got married. So from Delhi University. And thus the researcher within me continued. And after 15, 16 years of being there, then I switched to clinical practice. So right now I'm a practicing psychotherapist, having an experience of education, research, and teaching practices. And going into that, now I'm a certified teacher for hypnotherapy, California Hypnosis Institute, NLP practitioner, master practitioner, trainer. But basically working in whatever I learn, I bring back to the education field. So that the way all this fraternity is talking about, we are passionate about education. We are passionate about working with children. We are passionate about working with young minds and looking for a better future. So this is how we collaborated, although we were from the different places. But I think the passion was one thing which is common thread among ourselves. So Anand and I also got together. Also Anand will, when he'll introduce himself, you will come to know how variety of experience he has, very different from mine, at the same time so many common things. But the point is, right now we are coming up because we want to work and we want to see a better future and give better life. It's leaving a legacy behind us. So that's it, and over to Anand.
Yep, thank you. Let's just see. Jahnavi, you are back. So I think before the connection goes off, you can introduce yourself. You can see on the screen three things that we are asking you to talk about. Let's try it out. And if it doesn't happen, it's okay. Don't worry about it. Let's give it a shot. Jahnavi, you can introduce yourself, please. You need to unmute, ma. Yes, go ahead. Okay, we are still not able to hear you.
No, yeah. Yes, you are audible, but very feeble. If you can just raise your volume, it will be better.
Am I audible now, ma'am?
Yep.
Absolutely.
Better. Please go ahead.
I think due to network issues, I'm not able to connect, and I'm trying from last half an hour.
I know.
A very good evening to all. I'm Jahanvi Malhotra, a final year student from Delhi University, pursuing a BSc Home Science, and I can see who you are. So I am Jahanvi, and where are you from? I am from Gurgaon. And what brought you here? What brought me here is that as a student, I know what is lacking in our education system, and for the betterment of a society and for education system, I have came here to promote this.
Lovely. So
welcome, Janvi. Very nice. And I think Shilpa is also there. She's the one who...
Can you please introduce yourself? Yes.
Yes.
Namaste all. I'm Shilpa here from Bengaluru. I'm a play school teacher. I would like to work for kids. Kids are my passion, so I'm here.
Lovely.
Lovely. Welcome so much. So over to
So is there
Ananda.
anyone else who is not done? No, I think that's about
So
it.
we'll have it in the end before
Yes.
they leave. So
Yeah,
let's
that's
continue.
what we'll do right now. Let's get moving forward. So my name is Ananda. So my surname is Reddy. So Ananda Reddy is the full name, and I'm based in Bangalore for sure. I also come from a family of teacher by education. I have been in the hospitality, so I worked both in India and abroad. After coming back, decided to move into this space of education. I started as a visiting professor, then I became a principal in a couple of colleges. Then I realized that I need to do a lot more work at the school level. So I came down and I worked as a dean in a K-12 school. So for the last 2 decades or so, I have been talking about many things which the national education policy has now endorsed, all of them. We've attempted and I succeeded in what the policy is saying now. And I'm extremely happy. And so this is the time that then decided that, yeah, let's get together and bring all like-minded people, work together so that, we can reach out to every single person, right? So I would also like to tell stories. So the first story I want to share with you is when the same question of who you are was asked to Sri Shankaracharya by the guru who had initiated him, is known as Gaudapada. That's what the yogic lore says. He answered with a complete thing called as Nirvana Shatakam, which starts with Mano Buddhi Ahankara Chittani Namam. Okay, so it goes on. It's a huge part of it. So the beauty of it, this three simple things, each one has taken it up in a different way. Of course, we'll all say common things like name. It says, your family background, experience, education, challenges faced, where you are now and where you want to go. All of that has come out of that. So let's move and understand about me and Shashi. We have been working for some time together on this, where what all we have done is what we want to share. And so begin with, we need to be looking at what is the mission that has brought each one of us here. And in our work, where we have come and what is the journey forward, and what we are proposing is important, and we all want to work together in a collaborative manner and reach the goal of our mission. And the mission is for each and every child in India to begin with, probably to the world at a later point of time. We want to give the best, and we want to bring out the best in each child. So I don't like to be simply talking from myself. I would like this to be interactive. So can you please in the chat open your chats and put across as to, would you agree with this? Would you like to make this as your mission as well? Please go ahead and just type it in the chat. I'll give a minute for that. Please go ahead. Lovely. Okay, there's no need of direct message. You please change it to everyone. Okay, so it's a collaborative effort that we want to do. Okay, so everyone has gone into the direct message mode.
I think we are not finding that option, sir.
Yes, sir. It only says.
Then don't worry. Don't worry. Let it be. It's all right. So I have got all your answers. Yes, very much, surely, absolutely right. So let's move. So we started with this mission, and the first question that we asked ourselves is says how to achieve this mission. All right. So you please now, whatever thoughts and ideas that comes into your mind, just quickly type it into the chat. I will read out along with your name.
Or if it is possible, they can unmute also.
You can unmute and answer.
Unmute and just share, because let the things, everybody listen, because we are not talking about the great philosophy. We are more talking about the interactive session. So anyone feels like, but yes, make sure you are short and crisp.
Yeah.
Determination on our mission.
Yes.
Okay.
Super.
Determination, wonderful.
I believe it is top-down approach. So
Top down.
people,
Super.
people on management need to be first, educated about this concept, and then it goes on the bottom levels.
Super.
I totally agree with Deepa ma'am. So I'd say about teacher educating, or like teacher education is very much important.
Lovely.
Bringing up a pool of practitioners who can give that training, like something like train the trainer.
Lovely.
Reaching out to the masses.
Welcome, Karuna. And we will listen to Karuna by the end of session because the session is on. And what you are sharing is very important.
Thank you, Shashiji. Thank you.
Yeah. Wonderful. Okay. So we asked this question to ourselves, and we came to these three aspects as what we are putting together. Who do we work with? What do they need, and where we can meet them? Okay.
So I'll just say that when we thought that we want to give the best to each child and bring out the best from each child. So from where to start? This is a big mission. You need a doable thing. So then we said, who are our key person whom should we contact first? And we should know what they need, right? And where we can find them. And these were the things we kept on pondering over how to begin, because we want to take up this mission and make it a success, right? And we are two individuals coming together, making a team, and few come. It's like, it's your mission, it's your passion. And how to start? So because once the path is made, it is easier to walk on that. And I'll ask others also, like right now, when we made a call to all the volunteers where you have responded, it was only after getting this clarity. If we don't have a clarity, how can we invite people to come? Because we are still in the conflicts. So this is how we come up. And believe me, these are all our personal experiences, which is talking. So it's nothing like theoretical. We keep on modifying the words and keep on doing, okay, Ananda, isn't it this looking better? Because what looking better is not from outside. What connects to ourselves? We say a word and tomorrow Anand say, no, Shashi, can we keep this word? I said, yeah, if I feel it, yes, this is what I want to convey, we'll keep that. So I look forward to collaborative effort on your input also. You can also play with these words. But this is what right now what we have done. Right, Ananda?
Absolutely.
Right, please.
Yeah. And so there are two things which I want to share. And at this moment is one part of it is, I believe, and Shashi also joins, is that we need to keep making things simplified. And in the hidden behind what other you people have shared is also that when we make things simple, it is easy to do it. And so when it is easy to do it, we will get the many will do it, and we will get the results that we are hoping for. All right. So in another guiding principle for us has always been is, again, once again, Shankaracharya has many people have said, and Shankaracharya, when he went to the Kashi, he said that is one of the things which he has not done for that. So that's another anecdote. The three things that he spoke about is Manasa, Vacha, Karmana. Right? Manasa means what is it that is in our memory or in our hearts, and what we have already gathered, which we remember becomes the knowledge, right? And from the knowledge, we all start operating with it. So that is where it is. And now, whatever it is, we can also call it as whatever we are thinking, whatever we believe, or whatever we know for sure. Or so from that knowledge, we need to be speaking what we know, believe, and accept. Right? So that acceptance needs to be communicated. That is the vacha, or saying it out, sharing it with the others. But then the third part, which is more important or equally important, is the karmanam. That is our doing the work, the karya, the action that we need to be taking about it. So we keep reminding ourselves this so that our thoughts are in sync with what we say and then what we do. All right. So we welcome all of you also to be, we are looking for that. Let's thoughts are very important. From there we move into expressing it, and from there we move into action. So that's what we would like our group to be known for as we move forward, right? So now from here, then we said, okay, right, this is the wisdom. It says, African proverb says, is that it takes a village to raise a child. That means just even for one child, we need a lot of us to get together and work together collaboratively. Now from here, that's when we moved and we said, okay, let's begin with where we want. At the core, at the basic, it is the child. In center, it is the child. So who are the people who work with the child very closely? The next, at that level, there are two more sets of people. One is a teacher and the second one is a parent, right? Then who are the other people after them who are supporting these people comes into are the principal or the headmaster or headmistress or and the school owner, right? So as when you already said the top down approach, right? And we also thought about it and we came down, we said, yes, we must begin with the management, with the owners of the schools. So from there, when we go and when we make things happen, it will move forward. So this is where we answered the part of saying this. We are going to touch each one of them. It is going to be collaborative. It is going to be complete. But beginning, the first step is going to be the school owners. So that is the first part that we came to, right? So the next question that we ask for it is, okay, what do they need? All right. So now so we were once again looking at what the school owners need as well as what does everyone need. And this is something that we came up with all our discussions. We have, what do I say? Put it into a nutshell. And the nutshell is what I'm sharing with this. Every one of us have different situations and each one has. So from that, looking at that situation, we reach a state of mind and the quality of that state of mind, right? These are the three headings under which we look at it, right? I know for sure I have got problems and Shilpa is also here. I think in Bangalore we have problems. In Delhi we don't have problems, right? Am I right?
We have all the time. Like,
all the time, yeah.
Right now also we are having problems.
Yes, and if you ask Jahnavi, she'll say, yeah, you don't know about networking problems, right? Yes, we all of us do have problems. So when we have a problem, the state of mind gets disturbed. At the quality of that, it starts disempowering us, right? So none of us would like to stay in the problem state. We want to move forward. And so we start looking at the possibilities of solving that problem, right? So the minute you start focusing on the solving at the problem, you start getting focused on what you can do. So the quality changes from disempowering to it becomes an empowering state of mind. As we operate from the empowering state of mind, we will also start realizing the probabilities, which will show us many various possibilities that we can do. And the what are the ones that can take us closer to the results that we are seeking, the solutions, how we can implement the solution. So as we start implementing the solutions, we will reach happiness, and then we become blissful. When we reach such states, our minds will start, the quality of the state, we will become expansive and we want to reach out and to help more and more people. So every one of us are now, at one particular way, each one of you is expansive in your mind, and that's why you are reaching out to help other people, and we are extremely happy for that reason. So now I'd like to ask Shashi to, share some more thoughts on this and expand on it, please.
No, in fact, this is the situation, and now I want the forum to share their feelings. Lovely. Because this was something, the way I said, this was an outcome of our discussion. We need, how you respond to this, because this meeting is to understand each other and to come into synchronization of the mind. So this is what we thought, that when the situation the perspective of the situation or the perception of the situation moves from the problem to possibility to probability. This is where we start moving away from our problem, focusing on to the solution and going to that blissfulness where the problem is not a problem, it is just a situation which is helping us to grow. And this is where the feeling of helplessness, victimization, and feeling low and sadness and having lot of depression, like in COVID also. But the point is, you have seen people who have taken it as a probability, has gone expansively and really grown in their life and being successful. So this is the process which we are. So I am asking you as a, those all of you having a great experience. Thank you, Deepa, for giving me thumbs up. It will be really nice if you could share it in words, because I know picture speaks more than 1,000 words, but words are still important.
Right, right. I gave you thumbs up because you spoke exactly what I wanted to speak. See, everyone has problems. There's no person on this earth, at least, who said, I am problem free. To one its own, the problems are going to be varied. But the kind of problems that we are talking about over here, about the empowering part, about the expansive part, I think people who are there on this call today have realized that even though we have problem, how we drift from problem to expansive, there's a way. And we know the way. We want to, share it with others who will make the difference for these children. So that's the goal.
Super, super. So can I have more views also?
Before giving my view, I just want to get clarity on one of my question. Okay.
Please go ahead.
So now looking at the slide, what I understand is the approach what we would be taking once we identify a problem, right? So I know it's a big mission what we are going to work on. So to start with, like, is there any clientele being along, I mean, with us already, where we have already identified the problem area and then our journey starts? Or is it like we are just stepping ahead to see that we are in the situation where we want to identify the situation?
Okay, thank you, Rekha, for asking this question, because this will really help others also. First and foremost, we are not talking about right now to a specific problem. It is a general perspective, it's a process. It is that process of for every one of us in whatever situation we are. This is the way, if we look at situation as a problem, we will be feeling disempowered. If we take it as a possibility, we'll be having empowering feeling. But if we take it as a probability, as an opportunity, limitless opportunities to grow, we will be more expansive. It is in journal we are talking. Now, keeping this framework in mind, this is how we are working towards anything. So this is how the whole thing is, right? I hope it is more clear. Thank you so much for asking this question.
Yeah, thank you.
Yes, Anna.
So that is when the next thing that comes, where can we meet them, is the another way that we have put the same perspective that Rekha, that you were asking. All right. So we said, okay, where can we meet them? There are different ways of answering, as I was saying earlier also, is that we can pick one and then we can look at it. So one aspect of it is led us to designing the concept of the mastermind conclave itself. All right. So we are looking currently, we said we will take the top down approach. We will go to the school owners, and we have crafted a problem solving techniques and a process to impart that, right? So that any of the problems can be solved. Is it a specific problem? It is applicable for all the problems, and there could be many ways that we need to look at it, right? So we are going to bring all of that together. All right. And because we were able to craft this whole thing, we are ready to right now roll out and reach to the school owners. That's what is where the part is. So when we said, okay, all right. So the next question that we asked for it, fine, all right, who all are there in the first batch? So we moved in, and another way of putting the same question is, what are the qualities that we are looking for in the school owners we want to work with in the first batch? See, we want to reach everybody. right? So now as we move forward towards reaching everybody, we would also like to begin with those with whom we are gelling with, and we will be able to get excellent results and quickly as well. So the momentum will start, and we start expanding in a much faster way to reach out to more and more children, not leaving that keeping always that at the in the forefront of our minds, right? So we looked at and asked this question: who all are there? So they need to be having this dream, and the dream for it is to, what is our matching our mission, give and bring out the best in each and every child. They may express this in different ways, but the core of it, this is the meaning. All right. And many people would say it differently. Now, if we go and ask this question directly, would you like to give the best and would you like to bring out the best to any school owner, right? They will say yes, 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 yes. And I'm sure all of us have seen many people just saying it only in the words, but not really feeling it, not believing in it, and not taking action. All right. So we said, okay, all right, that is when, then what do we look for is that they must have the reason or the determination to solve all problems, right? So we need to look for this quality as we are interacting with them, as we bring more and as we bring the people to join with our uh, to go through our first batch of mastermind conclave. All right. So now again, that's when we talk about, that's we saying manasa vacha, okay, fine. What about the karmana? What about the actions? They should be willing to dedicate their personal time, because unless and until, and in our culture it's also said yatha raja tatha praja, right? So the king has to be proper, then the country will be proper. It may take some time, but that's how it is going to be. So if they put in their personal time, right? So we are looking for the school owners who will exhibit this. And so we are not going to ask these questions. We in our interactions, we want to look for these and say, yes, they are like that, and bring them into our first batch. So
in a way, it is like a criteria, we'll say. Although we are not selective, but yes, we are conscious because we are mission driven and we want it to be successful. So if somebody who has a dream of this, most welcome. And who has a determination to solve the problem, most welcome. And who is ready to give their personal time. It's not like hiring and taking a consultancy. That is very easy. You take a consultancy services, you just take everything and solve it and finish it off. No. Why? Because see, I coming from a special education background, I understand that if I teach a child, it is only that child which his life is changed. But if I train a teacher how to handle learning disability, then imagine how many students are taken care of. So same way, if we are able to bring the shift in a school owner, imagine batches after batches, they will be handled properly and the problem will be taken care of. And this is where we are talking about. So we are not being selective or saying we are discarding anyone, but yes, we want people like this. But at the same time, we are, the way Ananda has already shared, for each and every child, wherever it is, we are going to reach them. And now, yeah, please.
Sure.
Yes, Shashi ma'am, one question.
Yes.
Nowadays, with all the like what we have touched upon, people getting into depressive mode and all that, now we see the culture of having the special educators and also the in-house counselors in almost all the educational institutions, right?
Right.
So with that approach, like while we approach to any organization or any educational institution, what would be the differentiator with which we will be introducing ourselves?
Super, Rekha. Thank you so much. Because I do understand that you are coming from an education background and you have closely observed the school education.
Right.
And we also have Karuna, who is also from a school background, actually servicing, doing the work in school environment. And you also know the ground reality is how much the services of a counselor is actually used for counseling. It is just like a spare teacher or anything, not important thing, just give it to the counselor.
Right.
And this is why my whole submission was that it is not taking the consultancy or hiring people. The important is the school owner have to give their personal time, They should be determined to solve all their problems, and they should have the dream to give and bring out the best in each child. If you can't dream, it's like dream should not allow you to sleep. It's not dreaming while you are sleeping. It is that dream doesn't allow you to sleep till every child in my school has got the best and got the opportunity to perform and give out the best. I am not going to sleep. If that is the way the school owner approach to the whole education system, this is where the whole purpose of new education policy 2020 will be successful. Otherwise, we are always in love with the policy but never comes into action, because on paper everything looks good. And that's why till date, despite of keep on repetitively saying universalization of elementary education and doing lot of initiative, Operation Blackboard, and then Sarv Shiksha Abhiyan and right to education, it all is not materializing because the person who is responsible for the education setup is not taking care of that. Because for them it is just an additional services. You buy it, hire someone and let the person do that. So the way you said top down approach, this is what exactly is going from the top and trickling it down to the, because teachers and principals keep on attending different workshops, motivational talks, training program, but they are helpless, because when they give the idea to the school owners who are just concerned about the business and the money, they said this will not give, because if I have to spend so much money, why should I give it, right? So this is how we are saying the decision maker need to bring into this loop and make this thing happen, right?
Lovely.
Yeah.
So, yeah. So let's just move to the next part of it. So we came here. So this is where I'm just summarizing all our thoughts for the first group of people that will work with the school owners, and then subsequently principals, teachers, parents. We will move on, keeping the child in the center. So the first focus is solve the school owners' problems, right? So the first concern is, okay, right, solve school owner problem means that the school owner should start implementing the solutions, right? It is not about, hey, that's a solution, you go and do this, or okay, that's the solution, you implement it, I will pay you for it. No, that's not what we are looking for. So school owners should get involved in implementing the solutions and make it happen, right?
So it's in a way,
go ahead.
We help the school owners to identify their problems, give the solution, the consultancy services over there. But we are taking a step ahead, helping them to implement the solution, because they will be finding a difficulty in implementing the solution also. We are there till the solution is solved, implemented, and the desired result has come. So that's guaranteed success is something which I'll say, not in the right that words, but yes, implementation is the key point for us. That's it.
Shashiji, can I add something over here?
Yes, please. Yes.
Yeah, when you talk about implementation, I so agree to what you are saying, because this is what I have experienced. The CBSE, as you know it, that says that 70 hours of training has to be given to teachers. So that is the owners, the school owners or the principals, they do hire agencies, sometimes by the CBSE as well. Trainings are given, and the hours are completed, but whether they are being implemented or not, that accountability does not hold on to anybody.
And nobody takes that, because they said, we as a trainer, we have given it, now it's your problem.
Absolutely.
But we going, yeah, that's what we are saying, that we are taking a step ahead, saying that till the solution is implemented, not just the solution agreed, till it is implemented, it is our hand holding.
So my compliments to you over here for identifying where the problem lies.
Right.
Thank you. In implementation.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you, Karunaji. That's wonderful. So what has been very painful for me in my heart, you have expressed it as well in a much more beautifully than I can do. So thank you very much for that. So that's with that particular thing is what we have moved ahead with this. So what is becoming as a first step in our actions? Now we're moving to the actions part of it. We need to establish the connection with the school owners, right? So as we start with this, we will move forward. So now with this, actually, I am coming to the last part of it. Next, it is I'll leave the screen share mode on, but I'm going to shift over from the slide presentation to.
At the same time, Anand,
Yeah.
I'll say, do all this group members agree that to
Please,
make this thing happen,
I'm
is
trying
this the first step? Is
Yeah.
this the first step?
Right.
It
Yes.
is,
Connect
ma'am.
the
It is
school owners, because it is not easy to connect to the school owners.
Yes, ma'am. True.
Yes, ma'am. That's
This
true.
is the first step.
So,
And the next step, if you agree that this is the first step, now we invite you all to give us the other steps, not in the order, but what you think, because this was what we thought and we came up with.
right. So I'm just going to try and capture like a teacher in a classroom, blackboard kind of a thing. I will attempt it, or a trainer in a training room. This is how we capture the thoughts of the participants. Okay. I'm going to
So
attempt.
now Ananda is going to help us actually.
Yes.
Just putting everything on record.
Correct. So
Right.
I just want.
Yeah, please shoot.
Please.
Typical words of Ananda, shoot.
Yes. And
Always say shoot.
let's. So I'll say it in Shashi's words, saying, let's collate all the ideas and thoughts. Okay.
Right.
Please go ahead. I'm waiting to capture so that anyone just start off. Everybody, you can unmute and then just say it and go ahead. Let's go ahead.
Identifying the schools, like making a list of schools.
Who is this? Shilpa.
Here.
Yeah, Shilpa. So when you identify the school, how is it going to help? Because that's how we are talking also, when you are coming up with this, just because we want to finish this meeting on time by 6, but whatever it is, right?
Yeah, it's okay.
Nah, it's like if we need to contact school owners, we need to know how many schools are there, which are the schools we need to approach. So we need to have details about them.
Right.
Yes, I will speak. Yeah. So as I don't know who said this, but once we identify the schools, now we need to identify which like who are the students there, like are they below poverty line, economically weaker sections, or like DPS schools, like that. So we'll just be it will help us in categorizing how and which school needs what kind of help and what kind of counseling they need.
See, the point is right now, I'll just bring again to the focus that we have started this mastermind conclave top-down approach. Right now, we are going from the topmost. Okay. I understand that ultimate beneficiary is the child, right? But then we have to go in an expansive mode. If you understand, one is going from the school child counseling, or another can be going from the top, the way we said, school owners or the establishment or the big business, set a business organization, because even business companies have also opened their school. Like HDFC has their own school and few others have their own schools. So RWAs, I think even RWAs also, there were times they also bring up their own school.
Now, initially, we are going to start with the smaller schools, than going for this kind of branded schools.
Who is there? Who is this?
Shilpa here.
Shilpa, what makes you think about going from school smaller before than going for big? I'm just asking.
Now, smaller, it's easy to implement and you can see the result faster.
Right.
And is there anyone who can? No, I agree. But I say, can you just see the reverse one?
And the decision making, it will not take long time in smaller schools, because there will be 1 or 2 persons who will take decision. But when you go to the branded schools, there are hierarchy where you need to check on with them. The file needs to pass from.
Shilpa, this is what we are discussing. That where we are bypassing the hierarchy because we have reached to the top. Once we have contacted the school owner has agreed, who has a dream, who has a reason, who can make that personal effort, then the hierarchy doesn't make. I'm just saying that. We see, it is a discussion mode of it. Suppose if we are able to convince the owner of the DPS association, all the DPS school will be taken care of.
True, true.
Right? A small school with only few children.
But
What do you
know,
say?
when we go to DPS, like they always look into some proof or results.
I
So when
agree. That's fine. That is, let's keep all the limitation aside. See, again, we are not seeing as a problem. We are seeing as a probability. What will we do? So if we have one school owner of DPS association and the affiliation, because all the affiliated DPS will also be taken care of. Because once he says this is a prerequisite, then there is no problem.
So,
so no, for implementation, we need like it's a large scale one. So
I absolutely agree. So that's what I'm saying. This is where we have to understand, because if we are operating from just solving from the easier our comfort zone, we'll have very limited things. So we have to go a little expansive where there is no limitation. But then it is you who is choosing. Yeah, Rekha.
I just have a thought, maybe not, I don't know, like how you people take it. See, one thing is, like, since you said that we want to go in expansive mode, right? So what I feel is like, I do agree with the other point, like, let think big, but start small. But the other way around, if we have to look into it, the best solution is to give a sales pitch on what noble cause we are working for, right?
Super.
So when we think on that sales page, it's like just gather the information of some, it's not big or small, medium, whatever it is. Let's try to pull in some 50 as a target to start with. And let's roll out the WhatsApp message for the big shots. Just invite them for one quick call, like half an hour or so, where we have to talk about the mission, what we are working towards. Okay, I think that's one initial kickoff if we can arrange. It's like you're getting into the market. Okay, and that's not a commercial activity we are aspiring for. It's something like we want to do something good for the nation and bringing the best of the uh, future generation, right? So this,
sorry, continue.
So this is something which I think to get started with, like instead of we approaching, identifying people, let's give a sales pitch.
Right.
That's
That's a
my
good
thought.
idea.
Yeah.
And this comes with the, I mean, all the ideas are good, but I'm just sharing that from which back, from what mindset it comes. It comes with no limitation. We are not limiting. We are there. Anybody who's welcome, whosoever the way we were. So if we put our own filters in our mind, they are having all filters. They will also put, then we'll not have a common point. So if we don't have any filters, let them come. Good. Yes, Shilpa.
Is we need a large manpower when we go for a bigger one.
So we already have a group of 12 people right now.
Or the volunteers we have. Yes, that's what I'm talking about.
Yes.
So it needs some time. Once the people start looking at the result, we will get more volunteers and we can approach a bigger, large scale.
Very true. Very true.
So, right.
I need more inputs. Please, others also keep on sharing.
Okay, I just want to add a couple of things. We are not going to leave anybody out, as we said it in our mission statement itself, right? How we go, who will come. So it is the quality of the individual that takes the priority for the first batch. And Rekha, as you said, yes, we have also kept the first batch of people as about 50 people we need to bring in and start working with them together. And that is going to be a paid part of it. It's going to be a membership aspect of it. So we will share all those details as well. So today, we have done quite a bit of work. And so today we are just wanting to bring all of you together, and so that we start moving from this point onwards. All right. So there are no limitations, and there is nothing that we are going to avoid or, oh, no, like that. No, it says, yeah, let's look at it. Let's see what can be done. That's the approach that we have taken so far, right? So let's move ahead. So we want to
one another point. Sorry, last point from me.
Okay. There is no last point. This is the first point for the rest of the life. So
yeah, okay. So Now, the last 1 year, what we have seen during the pandemic, I recently did my clinical certification where I was trying to do a small project. Okay. So I was just trying to review the overall suicidal cases, what we had. Majority of the things what we have seen, which wouldn't have come into the media, right? Our mostly impacted thing is like underprivileged students who could not have the right infrastructure to attend the classes on time. Okay.
Right.
And there are people who have been excelling in their academics. They couldn't do much of the study due to the infrastructure lacking and all that, which had ended up their life. Okay. So I think these are a couple of things which are really heart touching for us. Maybe educating people in that perspective, trying to link something on the digital India, what our PM is looking towards, right? So trying to collaborate all these things, maybe that gives a good presentation for the audience whom we are targeting for. Okay.
Right.
So as you rightly pointed, recruiting people, having in-house counselors doesn't help them. But at this point in time, how we want to really bring people more onto the technology perspective, being virtual, how can you be close to them is something which we'll be aspiring for.
For that, Rekha, I will really like to share in this moment, because I also respect the time that during the COVID, we got together as a therapist and we made a WhatsApp group, Friends in COVID-19. And this is how we helped out and on telecounseling. And during that, even I became an author and wrote a book on Talk to Heal, Art and Science of Telecounseling. So this COVID has done wonders because it has got the best out of us. So what you are saying is very important. And we are having that, vision of, I'll say, Anand, can I say the vision word right now?
Please,
That we want to reach out to, from starting from the school owner to the principal, to the teachers, for the parents, for the older children, young, everyone. Because Mastermind Conclave has beautifully designed a problem solving technique process. So this is where we are focusing on. We are not saying that no, we are this class, we will not attend. Everyone has a problem, as Deepa also said. And this is where, wherever the problem is, Mastermind Conclave is there. And the ball starts rolling. And before we end the session, because this list will continue, please keep on putting up in the WhatsApp group. Before I ask Karuna to introduce herself to us, there are two things I want to say. One, keep on sharing those ideas which help us to implement the new education policy, starting from the school owners. Imagine the school owners are our clients. How to work on that? And use the WhatsApp group only for that communication. I sincerely request to refrain yourself for putting any other motivational or sale promotion, because that will dilute the purpose of it. So I really understand that this group is quite mature enough to handle this thing. So make sure that you are not doing it that way. So before we end, Karuna, if you can just introduce yourself, and after that, please, every one of you, just whatever you want to say, last one word before we close the meeting. Thank you. And the discussion is on in the WhatsApp group. We will look forward to the next session whenever we have. Please.
Yes. So
yes,
one
Karuna.
thing that I just want to add, Shashi, here is this. See, now we have okay, let me go back to the previous. So we are still, it is at the thought stages.
Yes.
Right. So from here, I want to leave you with is ask yourself, okay, what can I do? Simple question. And come up with what is it that you are going to do and share it with us in the WhatsApp group. You're going to do with this, and you have the ideas, you have the parts of it, and how are we going to move it into action? Then we, as as a team which is coordinating for it, we will also bring it in and streamline it and put it into a step-by-step process. We will take that responsibility. Every one of you, please contribute what you can do. So Karuna, please share us about yourself, introduce yourself. So actually, we had put this slide in the beginning saying that this is the three questions that we said: who you are, where are you from, and what brought you here. So please include that in your introduction.
Yes, sure. Thank you so much. So good evening, everybody. I'm Karuna Jha, and I've been associated with the schools for the last 25 years. In these 25 years, 15 years I've been into teaching, and now more than 11 years I'm into administration. Right now I'm serving as the headmistress for one of the schools in Gurgaon. Now, my where am I from? All right. Well, I can say that I'm truly Indian, and I've been, but truly North Indian, because I've been traveling from one place to another. Born and brought up in Mussoorie, educated in Mussoorie, got married in Kanpur, started my career in Kanpur, and then moved to Gurgaon in the year 2004. Since then, I'm settled in Gurgaon itself, working in various schools. Now, what brought me here? Well, I have been fortunate enough to have been working with people who have been giving me a new perspective for life, for education, for reaching out to people. And when the new policy came in, it was like, wow, this is what I have been doing for so long. Now, when I say that what brought me over here, I would like to reiterate that our education in our country, when I say our education, I mean in our country, um, it is very teacher led. It is one sided. It is very teacher led, and it is very authoritarian. And when I was listening to this conversation, when we said that the problem is in the mind, I think that is the key of the mission or the vision that we are seeing over here, because the key problem lies in the minds of the owners and the principals and the teachers. They are not ready to accept change. However, once you are convinced that yes, what we are doing is right, I think we get beautiful results. And then the next challenge that comes is convincing the parents. Now, for years, parents have been because our education policy, our education system is that we teach our children to earn livelihood. However, what I feel is that education should be how to live. And the Indian parent is so concerned about his roti kapra pani that he has always questioned us, that you are giving us a different philosophy. You are saying that you should have a toy pedagogy, and you should have learning centers, and the child should be at the center, and writing should come later on, and it's playing that is important. But what will my child do when he is in 10th and the 12th and later on? But I am so happy when the NEP came, because now the government of India is supporting this thought. They are completely with us, and this is what. And now the changes are not only being seen in the elementary stage and in the primary stage or in the middle stage, but it is also being now seen in the board classes and in the higher education. Although the government is going to take a lot of time, they'll phase it out slowly. It's not going to come. It will take good 10 years for them to implement. However, I see a lot of hope. And when Shashiji posted this message that they are looking for volunteers, I was so happy that I can be a part of it, because I want now to reach out to people of what good work, because I have seen that with this approach, where the child is at the center, where we are teaching, we are trying to tell the child how to live his life, where knowledge is trying to change the mindset of a child, not rote learning. So I was so happy that I can be a part of it and contribute in any which way that I could. So it's very passionate for me. So I can go on forever, but I will stop over here. And thank you so much for giving me this opportunity to being a part of your vision and mission. Thank you.
No,
So first and foremost, thank you, Karuna, and drop this your. Now it is our.
Correct, exactly. I wanted to say
Yes,
that.
I stand corrected. It is ours.
Thank you.
Ours now.
So we have another participant, Pankaj Mishra.
Pankaj, yes.
So please, Pankaj, introduce yourself with this. And then Anand just put the last slide for the benefit of the people who have just lately joined, so they don't know the end of it.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Yes, Pankaj. Pankaj, आप unmute
Good evening,
कर
ma'am.
सकते हैं. Good evening.
Yeah. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Yes, हम आपको
Am
सुन
I
सकते हैं
audible?
पंकज जी. आप अपने आप को इंट्रोड्यूस करिए.
Okay, ma'am. My first introduction is that I have been a student of Madam Shashi Chaudhary in Bhopal. When she came to give here, I did the workshop from her, and that was a tremendous workshop which I attended ever in my life. I can never forget that moments and the experience which we had in her courses and in her company. By the way, I am Pankaj Mishra from Bhopal. I have been recently posted here in this very month, and since now I will work from here. I'm a teacher by profession in a higher secondary school. Now my job profile has changed. Since now we have to make some assessment tools for the students, say secondary level, for the whole of the state. So this will be our new job. Let's see what happens there. We are enjoying the new phase of our life, and hopefully I have a great query and quest and knowledge for psychology, and I have been a teacher since my profession is a teacher. So learning, sharing, and imparting knowledge has been a part and parcel of my life. So it's a very good platform for me to fulfill my those desires which I cannot perform or I cannot achieve in my profession. So apart from the profession, this will be a good platform. I hope I see what will be my role here, and I'm very glad to be a part of this platform. And when Shashi ma'am is there, so hopefully I am under very good hands. Thank you, ma'am, for giving me the opportunity. So I'll be there. Whatever role I've been given, I will perform it as far as my knowledge is concerned.
So,
thank you, ma'am.
So Pankajji, so
Yes,
here
sir.
is what we were saying. This is no, we are asking you. You look at and you say, "What can I do now?" Here, I want to add what with what you have said. What do you want to do? That's what we want you to do. Okay, please share that in the WhatsApp group, and we will use the WhatsApp group exclusively for only the mastermind conclave part of it. And Shashiji said earlier, is it? Yeah, let's keep it tight, and the other kind of the messages, let us refrain from using posting it there. But coming back to the main part, this is what we are asking you. We are saying the mission is to give the best to each child and bring out the best in each child. With that mission forward towards each one of us, let us look at so we are biased towards action, but the action has to stem from a vision and the mission, and with the ideas and thoughts which is expressed well and accepted by the group, and then we move forward and make it happen. So our request is that choose what you want to do and what changes, which area, like creating the assessment tools is going to be the cornerstone, or it will pivot the whole education system for you. So we are very happy you are working over there, and you can bring that expertise here, and you can also take this group expertise to put in over there, whatever we all share and get the part of it. All right. So the changing the assessment system is one of the key part of the national education policy as well. Right, so that's where we are, and that's what we want to do. So I know you came pretty just a few minutes ago, so let's keep in touch and let's take the whole thing forward and make things happen. So I would
sorry for the interruption. There are some connectivity problems here. I fully agree with you, and I will do whatever is available for me. What whatever is there. Actually, this is a new department has been established here, and we are reputed here as subject experts. So we are a team of 12 persons of different subjects. English is my concern, and so my colleagues are there for each subject which is taught in our schools of the state. For example, science group, maths group, and commerce group also. But assessment tools may be the same. So since tomorrow we have to attend a workshop for 2 days online, and after that they will be face to face. So I think from next month there will be some initiatives.
Okay.
So let's see what happens there and what will be there useful for this mastermind platform. I will be with them with my
Lovely.
all my might and whatever tools I have there. So I will share it, and from here, yes, sir.
Yes,
I
certainly.
beg your pardon.
I really like the openness with which you are approaching this whole part and various things. The minute you keep your mind open, it will work just like a parachute. Both needs to be open in order to work. So that's wonderful. So we welcome you, and I welcome everyone once again. And from now onwards, we are as a team that is moving forward to make a difference in each child's life. And so thank you very much for being here. There are more people, you can see them on the WhatsApp group, as well as to some of them who could not join with us here. I will post I'll convert this into a YouTube, post it on a YouTube, and share the links only with you. I'll keep it private. So I would I already should be having your email ID. So I'll give you the permission to watch it because it will keep it still within this team. I'll make that happen. So maybe in another couple of hours. And so let's keep, this is what we are saying here. He says, and the ball starts rolling now. Right, this is what we are looking at it at this point of time. So let's keep moving forward from today onwards, from this moment.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir. Yes, thank you.
Thank you so much, everyone. I really appreciate and I really respect you all for sharing your time with us. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you, everyone.
And we look forward to each other on WhatsApp group.
Yep.
Right. Thank you.